Right, the next guests are 10 minutes away from checking in.
Tracy and Faith's here and Neil's in the bedroom. Hi guys, hi. Oh my god, friggin' hell.
See what Jamie thinks to it. There you go. So we're going to have 7 days in Disney, 7 days in Orlando, catch up with the Bazzers.
Welcome to a new vlog. The van is still not back. We didn't get the call yet.
It's been days since we last vlogged, by the way.
Yeah, it's Saturday and we haven't had the call yet. The family's still here. They are going home today and we have our new friends there checking in. The family's checking out, our new friends checking in this afternoon, Tracy, Neil and Faith.
The bedding's out to dry.
Yes, the bedding is out to dry on the patio and the decking. It's a beautiful day.
Unfortunately, it's not going to last, so
oh, joy.
Make your most of it.
We're going to go for a coffee with the family and then there's a little Easter celebration going on, a little Easter craft stall going on, which we're going to have a look at.
What?
Easter craft stall. Before Tracy and Neil come. They are currently in York, having a look around York Minster.
So our friend Susan came over yesterday and she brought this lemon and orange cake. Yeah, because you can see it's quite popular. It was devoured last night with some ice cream.
I'm sending the girls and my mum and sister home with a little bit, and then we've got some for Tracy and Neil to try as well. It's very nice.
And we've just got some Easter eggs.
Easter eggs as well.
The Easter Bunny delivered them.
Yeah.
11.
You going home?
Yay!
It's not Easter until tomorrow.
A little basket. And they conveniently put them in a packet so you don't have to break the egg open. So I'm going to put that in the fridge. Scott my Maltesers.
There's nothing better than... I was going to say an Easter egg from the fridge, but it's got to be Cadbury, but that's not, is it? That's Nestle.
Chocolate in the fridge is just wrong in every way.
We have 1
There's
hour.
actually a scientific reason why it shouldn't be in the fridge.
Go on then.
Because it slows the movement of particles down, like it does when you freeze things. So therefore you can't taste it.
We have 1 hour until our new guests arrive, and we've got to clean this whole
The bedding
place.
is dry yet.
I'm having a cup of tea first, though. Right, 1 bedroom done and fit for guests. Next bedroom to be started.
The next guests are 10 minutes away from checking in. One of the beds is ready. Well, 2 of the beds is ready, but we're just waiting for a few more things to dry. And I've just discovered something, the most grimiest thing ever. So we've just washed this floor with floor cloths 4 times. It came off thick black. Then I did it with cream cleaner twice. Then I did 2 more floor cloths, and even with a dry cloth afterwards, it still came off black. There's muck ground into the pattern. Well, we need something that's going to do the entire lodge. We've never ever done the entire lodge properly.
In 7 years.
We've wiped the floor and wiped it with like a wet mop, but we've never got that much grime off here. I mean, the floor actually looks brand new now. So I need to get some kind of industrial floor cleaner that we can spray on and leave it to soak and then get it off. If anybody has any suggestions, please do let us know before we start wasting it on Astonish crap.
Tracy and Faith's here and Neil's in the bedroom. Hi guys, hi, hi. And they brought these lovely flowers. I don't know what they are.
Flowers.
I've no idea. That's like
that's
a
fern.
massive thing, isn't it?
That's like conifer.
That looks like a vegetable, like an aubergine.
What that?
Yeah.
Looks like a furry tulip.
It's like a triffid or something. That one's the same, but it's opening up. Look at it.
Thought you were a bouquet of veg.
I'd love if it were like a Venus flytrap that just grabbed the camera.
And Nick heard that these guys were stopping off at Rituals in York, so we put an order in.
We're just settling up.
Yeah, and Tracy kindly brought us some little room sprays as well. Ritual of Myrrh, that's one of our favourites.
We've got a new one for the van.
This is new, Legend of Dragon. Tracy just sprayed this and it's very nice. Here's Neil, just getting out away at camera. Can we just say these guys are here to sabotage our diets? Look at all this.
Cookie dough munchies.
Not just that, it's
Neapolitan.
Raspberry Ripple ice cream. I am intrigued with these though. outrageously chocolatey milk chocolate coated custard creams. I've never seen them before.
Reese eggs.
Reese eggs. Cadbury's cream eggs.
Camp coffee.
We've got to try this in this vlog.
We need to get some milk.
We've been talking about camp coffee. We'd never heard of it, and Teresa told us all about it in Disneyland Paris. She said it tastes like Disneyland Paris cafe au lait.
Let me smell it.
You watch, it'll be awful.
Let me smell it, see what it smells like.
We'll need to get some milk.
Apparently there's no coffee in it. I think somebody said in the comments.
What's it smell like?
Ooh. It smells like sticky toffee pudding.
No.
It does. There's no smell of coffee in that.
Oh, it does. That's weird.
It smells just like sticky toffee pudding.
Taste it.
Let me smell.
Wait a minute. I've just got rituals on my fingers. Hold on.
Taste the
That one I
burn.
haven't.
Taste that.
Nothing.
It doesn't taste. It doesn't smell of coffee, does
Wait a
it?
minute. Let me just get the lid off and I'll like squirt some on my hands. Oh, it's got a little bit of a bitterness to it.
Got a teaspoon.
Oh my god! Frigging hell!
What's happened?
Oops.
It's very runny.
Come on, you
I
might,
thought it were going to be thicker than that.
you might as well eat it.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be eaten like
It's
that.
like sticky toffee pudding, but it's also like Tia Maria.
Well, that sounds a nice combination.
I'm sure it'll be nicer in milk, but it's very bitter. Right, Tracy's going to laminate me checklists. So the weight and the height, we'll just write them on in black marker when it's done. And then we're going to keep, like I said, one of these inside the van and one of them inside the cab, and then have it dangling from the mirror. So when we're in a site, we can kind of fold it back, tuck it in, and when we're docked up somewhere, we have it dangling so we don't forget. It's really literally going to be in his faces. So just waiting for the laminator to warm up.
I think we used to have one of these at work, didn't we? Sazzle used to love doing it.
She probably commandeered it when we packed up.
What, are you doing two then?
Yeah. I wish I'd have kind of got these ready, then I could have put them built into the print, but
You have to have a.
maybe we'll do them again when these guys come up again.
You'll have to have like a proper pen to write on this, won't you?
What, like calligraphy or something?
No,
Just to drag.
dry white. That's what I mean.
Well, we're going to do it in permanent marker, then it don't brush off by mistake, because these figures are never going to change once we've got them.
Why didn't you put the figures in?
We don't have them. Don't have the van to weigh it. We haven't weighed it finally. We haven't got the height. It's when we're going under bridges and things like that we know what the maximum height is, we know what the weight is and things like that.
So we don't smash it into a roof,
It's like a bridge that says 8 foot whatever and we're at 7'6".
Stuck.
Yeah. Right, we've had a couple of hours of chilling. We've just got a message. The wives are now free. They've been working, and we're going to meet them at Spoons for a Spoons date. We haven't seen the wives for a couple of weeks now, actually. But while Tracy and Neil are here, we've said that we're going to go up to Spoons and have like a catch-up evening, because we have got some travel plans later on with them next year, or at least we're talking about it at the moment. Not this year, next year. So we're going to put a bit of meat on the bones of the travel plans for that.
Tracy asked for somewhere lush for our meet up with the Disney wives.
So the wives suggested Spoons.
Yeah, so that's where we usually end up going when we meet the Disney wives.
Well, you know what I'm having.
What? Oh, the
Chicken
chicken
wrap.
wrap. What have you guys got a favourite from Weatherspoons?
I have.
Curry for me.
Katsu curry or
No. Chicken tikka masala.
Oh, that's what Emma had last time we went.
Chicken tikka masala, rice and naan.
what's yours, Faith?
Buttermilk chicken burger.
Ooh, yes.
Meals and all-day brunch.
All day brunch. What's that? Like, what is that? Like an all day breakfast?
Yeah, sausage, bacon.
Like a mixed grill.
Yeah. Just sausage.
I think I might get the skinny burger. Although I am going to have a look on the menu first, just to see if there's what else that takes me fancy. I did like that katsu curry last time, didn't you?
I did, but it was dry. There wasn't enough sauce.
Because we went for like the calorie light one.
Well, I'd rather just have a bit more sauce and be a bit fatter.
Here they are.
Disney squad are back
Yeah, Disney Squad's back together.
So we have a WhatsApp group with all these guys called the Disney Squad. We'll just plan trips and things like that and things that we're going to do. Not always Disney related, so we plan Paris on it. We're planning to meet up at some point later on this year. These guys are coming back in 2 weeks. We've got another trip in 2025 that we are in the midst of planning. So there we go.
Order on the app 5 minutes ago. It's arrived.
Ooh, yours just look nice actually.
Katsu curry, chicken wrap. Well, we can share half and half if you like.
Maybe not.
And wow. All day breakfast, chicken tikka, more curries.
Just turning up all of it.
No pizza for Vicky. She's gone for, what is it? Buttermilk chicken.
Yeah, but we're here for a
burger.
while, so the pizza might come later.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Right, we're back at the lodge, and we've all decided we want to. We didn't have a dessert at Wetherspoons because Tracy bought a load of chocolates and biscuits and things like that. So we have kind of mentioned that we might have one of these Marks and Spencer's large custard creams, which are covered in chocolate with a bit of ice cream. But before we do that, we're going to try the camp coffee. So there's no real instructions on the packet on how to do it. So we just kind of boil some milk and then put some in and hope it tastes like it does in Disneyland Paris. So we're all having a cup each. So who knows, let's try it. So we got whole milk to make it extra creamy. And where's the camp coffee, Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And what I might do is let Tracy go first. So it's chicory and coffee essence, which I think tastes like sticky toffee pudding. But we'll give it a go.
So you put some in.
I might put too much in, but we'll have to see. Here we go.
Oh, I knew that would go everywhere. Oh, stop it. You have to just scoop it in.
Wait a minute.
It
Well, it looks like
Yeah,
it. Looks
does.
like it. Right, wait a minute. Let me just clean this up. Am I going to try it then? It smells like it as well.
Does it? Does it smell?
It smells more like coffee now.
Yeah.
Does it not have to have any sugar in?
I have sugar and coffee.
Yeah, but is it sweet in Disney?
It's exactly the same.
Is it?
Exactly the same.
Let me try.
Exactly like Disneyland Paris. I think Disneyland Paris might be a little bit more creamy.
It's not exactly like it, but
It's very. Do you want some more in? More like essence in?
it is good. We've made it with like milk.
Whole milk.
Whole milk.
Yeah.
So that's obviously making it nice.
Do you want a bit more of this in just to kind of bring the flavour out? Because it's quite a weak flavour. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Right.
made it a bit dark now.
Try it now. Let me mop this milk up.
Yeah, that's a little bit better actually.
Let me try it.
It doesn't taste like coffee though.
It smells of coffee.
But don't you think? I don't think Disney smells like coffee or tastes like coffee that much.
I can see what you mean. It's got a smell of coffee, but not a taste of coffee. I think you could put more in, and do you know what I mean?
Right, get Tracy's
It's
ready.
actually quite sweet as well.
Alright, Tracy's gonna try it. Oh, you'll need sugar though, won't you?
I will.
It's
Sugar
quite,
for
it's quite
Tracy.
sweet though, without any sugar.
Let me just get some of that.
The thing is, I can still taste that bitter taste. Did you even try the one in Disneyland Paris?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
it's very
Did you?
nice.
I like it.
Does it taste?
What do you think comparison to Cafe au lait though?
It's less coffee
not
taste,
quite there, but it is really nice.
It's very creamy, isn't
but
it? And
it tastes like it. But the one in Disneyland Paris, you can taste more coffee.
You know what? It's better than I thought. Because let's face it, when we were trying it when it was raw, we were like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's even now I can still taste the bitter taste to it when you can taste it when you like the proper essence.
You want to put a spoonful of sugar in it? It's amazing.
Can't have hot drinks with sugar.
welcome to the next day. We have more guests. Emma's here, wife, and Jamie and Stephen Law Green are here somewhere. There they are. We're all going out for a coffee. and then we're going for a carvery Sunday lunch. Somewhere new we've never been before, called, what's it called? Revelstoke Hotel in Bridlington. We've always wanted to go, haven't we?
Yeah.
We always walk past it and think, oh, that looks like a really nice place.
Tracy just looked it up. Apparently, it's rated the best carvery.
No, the biggest.
The biggest carvery on the East Coast.
Yeah, so we're going to go and try that, but we're going to go for a coffee first.
Yeah, it won't be the biggest one we finished. Right, we've arrived in Brid. We're all absolutely starving and all of us busting for a pee. Because we went to the coffee lounge before we came here. It doesn't look a massive place, does it, to say that it's like a dining area?
I think it'd be bigger than you think, actually.
Yeah.
It goes all the way down side.
Apparently, we said it before, haven't we? The largest carvery in East Yorkshire.
So it's called Revelstoke Hotel.
Yeah, we've known about this for years.
Yeah, we've always fancied going. And
So,
we've got recommended it, apparently it's very good.
Multiple times it's been recommended.
Yeah, this is a bit posh, isn't it? It's very busy in here today. We've just got to wait for this queue to go down. It's not on, is it, Jamie? What do you think?
Absolutely not. 10 minutes we've been here.
Right, even though we have booked, we still have to queue in this massively long queue that extends right through to the other end of the bar. We've been here about 15 minutes so far. How long have we been here now?
See what Jamie thinks to it.
There you go. I got his response. How long have we been here now? Half an hour?
22 minutes.
Oh, it's not too bad. We're moving. Oh, we're off. Right, we've finally got a table. We waited about half an hour. Even though we have booked at Easter, they still merge the normal queue and the unbooked queue together. So the carvery queue's over there, we've got a queue again for that. And then you pay at the till and fill your plate up and enjoy, you said. And I'm certainly going to fill my plate up.
Right, us three have got in the queue, and the others were a bit slower.
Bit slower?
To join the queue.
Back in queue.
They weren't as hungry as us, they did race to the queue.
We stampeded, didn't we? We knocked about 50 people out of the way to try to get in. Oh my god, that beef looks amazing.
We've gone for normal size and we get a choice of 2 meats. So I think I'm going to get turkey and
I'm going to get
beef.
turkey and beef, yeah. Me too. It's a case of how we're stacking it.
I'll
You
just
want
have
a big
half.
one?
I'll have that half.
Well, I know, but then you've not to put inside.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
A Yorkshire,
Yeah.
a roasty, I mean,
Yeah.
and sausage.
Stuffing. I want some stuffing.
Let me just swap the
What's
fork.
that stuff in the middle?
I think it's bits of crackling, but there's not much.
A couple of them. Yeah, I want a couple of them.
Sausage?
No, but
I want a little
sausage.
sausage.
I'm never keen on sweet corn on a carvery, but I want some of that, Nick.
You want some mash?
Yeah, I'm having to hold it while Nick.
You want carrots?
Yeah, carrots, please. I just want it filled up with veg now.
Ooh. Oh.
Filling his plates with gravy, and then you can also get a gravy boat. I like that idea.
Would have got tennis elbows that maybe.
And then your condiments, cranberry, apple, and what have you.
I'm so excited, this is like a little giddy.
Mushy peas on a carvery, Jamie. That's a new one.
It's a Donny thing. The thing is, all my meat's buried.
Well, yeah, mine is and all.
Right, let's do
Let's chuck in.
Oh my god.
What?
The cauliflower cheese is amazing. Friggin' hell, Neil. How many animals are on there? All the animals. all the animals.
Neil's managed to empty his plate, and so Jamie and Stephen. I've not been able to do it. Nick's not been able to do it.
Couldn't do any more.
Emma's struggling, aren't
I'm struggling, but I'm trying. I don't want to be like you.
I've done my meat.
Giving in.
Done my meats and I've tried everything. And I'm quite satisfied. And
Well done, guys. You three, well done.
It's brilliant. You've won an apple crumble now. She did it.
I did it.
She's cleaned the plate.
Anyway, what's these little...
Now,
Is this fat?
just a bit of fat.
I left them to make room for ice cream.
Wife number 2 has joined us as well. So we're now going to go onto the seafront and we're going to have sugar donuts.
I want ice cream.
Ice cream with sugar donuts.
I don't think I like sugar donuts. Never had them.
You've never tried a sugar donut? Right, okay, that's what we're doing.
Can definitely recommend that Revelstoke Hotel. It was
bloody
very nice.
beautiful. That
Very
was
nice.
almost as nice as the Christmas dinner that we had.
Yeah, very nice.
close.
Very nice staff as well, and
Yeah.
just really nice. I imagine it's probably not quite that busy on a normal Sunday. It's Easter Sunday
They
today.
did have signs up saying we're extremely busy.
And they do it during the week as well, I think, don't they?
Wednesday and Thursday, I think Tracy
Yeah,
said.
so I imagine it'd be very quiet then
For
if you want to try it
7
then.
years we've known about this place, but we've not bothered visiting it. And it was one when I asked somebody for recommendations that they said try it,
Yep.
and it did not disappoint.
Oh, Tracy's been shat on.
Probably.
Your first time in Bridlington and one of them's pooed on you.
I'm going to smell a fish all day now.
Oh God.
It's brat,
It's
probably.
going to happen.
Oh my
I
God.
told you it's going to happen.
Have you got it? Oh no, you've missed a bit on your lapel. Oh, is that the pattern on the coat? Oh no, it's shit.
Oh, is it on my face? Is it on my face?
Oh, you've got a bit of brown on your face, actually. She's got it on her face.
Gravy.
Lick it off.
Take your jacket off.
It's kind of on your collar and goes down your arm, and then there's a bit of brown on your face as well. But that could be gravy. She's found more. You've got it down your back as well. Oh my God. Christ. That's some big bird.
I'm alright, I'll just wipe it off. It's just I'm more bothered about it being on my face.
We're going in the haunted house. We're taking Tracy and Vicky in because they're scaredy cats, so they shouldn't like it. Are you ready? You go first. Not this bit, no.
Treasure Island's haunted house.
Oh no, I can't mess with that.
You
I'll
go.
fall over.
Another time
It looks completely different on camera than it does in real life.
where pirates ruled
Oh, it makes me feel weird though. I can already looking at it.
where they caused mayhem. Like yourself.
Try and do it without holding onto railing. Oh my God. Don't hold onto handles. Oh my God, it's like oh shit. I'm leaning to one side. Where have you gone? I can't even see you. It's like the door's turning. Where do we go? What's the hell is that? Oh yeah. Oh, we're here now. Where's Vicky? Have you shrunk? You're right down below me.
Yeah, we're good on right.
Oh. I can't remember being this dark before. It's very quiet, isn't it? There's usually like lots of noises and things. I ain't gonna say, is it working? It's very quiet, isn't it?
Can't see anything.
I think it's broke, you know, everything's broke. That's working. This might be new actually. Oh shit, I've not seen this before.
Oh God! Is that you? Oh, look at that!
Ew. I can feel that still through my feet. I'm sure they've updated this. This is very different.
Help me. I'm ready. Can you help me? I'll get to you. I will find you.
This is definitely new. This has not been in here before. This is really weird. This is all new. This is new. We've never seen this before.
Oh my God! All the time.
Hand inside, Vicky.
Where?
What?
I don't see it.
Put your hand inside there.
Go on then. What is it?
What is it?
A doll.
A doll? Hey,
There's nothing else.
do you get to keep it?
Rubbish.
Oh, it shit itself.
It's changed from me being
Oh
a bit.
yeah. This is definitely a new room. Oh, that's a bit freaky. Absolutely rubbish.
Just compared to.
Oh! maybe not. It's got a bit better.
Just compared to the ones at SeaWorld.
I know. Oh! Shit. Right, so the last time we went in there, it was actually really good. That was rubbish. Whatever they've done to it, they need to put it back. There was a lot of it, there was no interactive side of it. It was very quiet when you were walking down the corridor. There was no lights or smoke or anything. There were bits and bats, but it's definitely not as good as what it used to be.
Time for dessert. What have we got?
Oh, I just got nice and simple, plain sugared donuts.
Are we sharing them with the wives?
Yeah. You want one?
Go on, try the bite.
Can't get it out. They're that soft, they're that warm.
Oh yeah, thank you. Bring it on. Watch out, Tracy, they're going to poo again. Take cover.
You're not eating enough, I tell you now.
Back in the lodge, and as if we haven't eaten enough today, just made some cheese
This
toasties.
entire vlog is all about food, isn't it?
Yeah,
we have been back for hours.
Yeah, we have. We've just been chit-chatting and stuff. Jamie and Stephen have just gone home, so we're making food.
And we're going to do a bit of travel planning.
Yes. We've done these in the air fryer for a change.
Them toasty bags are rubbish.
Yeah.
They don't melt the cheese.
They're alright.
They were rubbish. They don't melt the cheese. I don't think we'll be buying them again.
Welcome to the next day. It's 9:10 or something, 9:15, and I've just woke up and got up. We've all had a lie-in. It's the Disney wife's fault, isn't it?
Well, that and clocks changed.
Well, the clocks have changed as well, but the Disney wives didn't go home until about 11:30 last night. So I'm exhausted now.
We was knee deep in trip planning.
Yeah,
Not
we
this
were.
year, for something next year.
Yeah, for something next year, late next year. So it's Monday. Are you hoping for the call today, Nick?
Yeah, but I don't think I will.
For Taylor and her wrapping. What are you making for breakfast?
We're having blueberry hot cross buns. We have literally nothing left. And no butter either.
Blueberry hot cross buns.
It smells very blueberry actually.
Which Tracy brought. Are they from Marks and Spencer's?
They are.
Very nice. We have some guests.
It's making noises.
Hello. It's Nick talking to you through webcam.
Oh, it sounded very fuzzy.
Welcome back.
I was like, Vicky.
Each time Tracy and Neil come to visit us, they want Tracy wants a fish butty. So we're all heading into town with the wives, and we're going to hopefully go to a
fish butty.
Fish butty. But it is quite a busy weekend because it's Easter weekend. It's rammed basically everywhere. A lot of people have been going home today, hopefully. I hope you had a nice time over here on the East Coast if you did spend the Easter weekend over here. So we're going to go down and hopefully try and get a nice fish butty from somewhere.
Somewhere we can sit in and eat it.
Well,
That's the problem.
That's the problem because it's
The
so
best
busy.
the best ones don't have a sit-in place, and you have to sit on a wall outside, and it's quite cold today.
But we'll see, and hopefully Tracy can finally get her fish butty. And it is the next day, obviously, and we're still waiting for the call. Will we get it on Easter Monday?
No.
If not, fingers crossed. I mean, we might get the call today, you never know. If not, hopefully definitely tomorrow, because it'll be a week tomorrow since it went down and we've dropped it off.
I just realised, well, I've not just realised, I've known for a while, I cannot believe that this vlog is literally all food. That's all we've filmed. It's Tracy's fault. It's all she does when she comes. She's supposed to eat. She brought most of Waitrose with her.
It's nice though just to have a few days where you just eat, isn't
I
it?
have eaten Easter eggs. I've had more chocolate than the Easter Bunny can deliver, and I've still lost weight.
Tracy's on a different table. I'm just going to look at her fish. That's fish button. Looks good. So we went for the light bite, fish and chips and curry sauce. Good sized fish that. And
Just waiting for the bread cake.
Just waiting for the bread cake so we can make us fish butties. And then we can enjoy our fish and chips. Look at the the size of these bread rolls.
It's like a salad.
That fish will fit in there nicely,
Yeah.
won't it?
You're making a mess of your bread cake, Nick.
It's just not spreadable. It's straight out of the fridge again. Oh my god.
I don't know you've eaten so fast. We're just all discussing how.
That was amazing.
Yours did not touch the side.
What's your opinion of your
First
first
ever
fish
fish
butty?
butty.
It was amazing.
Did you soak it in vinegar?
I did.
Drench it?
The butter was really thick.
Dripping out your mouth.
The butter melted.
Did you have any curry sauce?
I did.
What do you think to that?
Oh, it was lovely.
I thought that was a bit sweet actually.
I quite liked it actually.
It was nice, but it was a bit sweet.
Yeah. Finally, you've had one.
Yeah.
Just getting a few bits and bats from Colt for tea tonight. I know. I'll just
Changing our name to the food
I'll just
channel.
call it the food vlog. And that's it. We're back and everybody's heading home. So it takes Tracy, Neil and Faith about 4 hours to get home. The Disney wives have gone to buy some puppy things because they're getting a new puppy. So if you like puppies, go and check their channel out, the Disney wives, because I think they're going to vlog when they pick their puppy up. We're going to go and see him. It's called Remy. They pick him up in a couple of weeks.
Are we going to see him on the night they bring him?
Yeah. So Tracy and Neil are actually coming back up in 2 weeks on Friday.
Less than 2 weeks.
No, it's 2 weeks on Friday. And
This Friday?
Yeah.
No, it's a week on Friday.
oh, whatever. 1 week or 2 weeks.
I'll tell you in later.
And it's the day when the Disney wives pick up their new puppy.
Remy.
So we're all going to go around for like a takeaway and stuff at their house and meet him.
We're going to see the puppy really,
Yeah,
aren't
because
we?
they don't want to. Yeah, we're not.
They don't want to leave
wives.
him. Not that
They
they
don't
don't
want.
We just want to see the dogs.
Yeah, they don't want to leave him. And
Puppy snuggles and puppy breath. There's nothing nicer than puppy breath.
we've got to remember not to
Don't
make,
get any ideas though, because you're not getting one.
not to make Pluto feel left out though. We've got to fuss Pluto as well.
Yeah.
He'll get jealous.
Well, usually he'll only come to you when you feed him.
Yeah. So let's have a look at our flowers.
That looks like something out of like prehistoric times. Doesn't it have any smell?
It's opening up more than it was the day.
It has a smell if you really like shove it up your nostrils.
I do like there. This is going to be the good thing. Once we've got that desk in the spare room,
We can have something
we can
like
just
that.
keep this like this all the time. For now,
Like
it's still got to
seasonal
be
flowers.
from my laptop, and I've got to get the screen back out and
Well,
stuff.
fingers crossed it'll come in the next few weeks. Well, we can't go away in the van until that turns up.
We'll just have to stay local. We can come back when it arrives.
Good idea.
And so, I'm going to have a cup of tea. And
Easter egg. I just want the chocolate balls out of it. I'll eat the chocolate later.
I wanted the Easter egg.
It's not my Easter egg.
What?
You've got your own in there.
Well, I'll have the Maltesers out of my Malteser egg and a cup of tea. And catch up with some vlogs and stuff and catch up with some work.
Oh,
Let's have a look how many you get in.
hold on. Quite a lot.
Bloody hell, I get
Bloody
loads.
loads.
There you go.
I'll be counting these. Make sure you don't get any of them.
A couple of hours later, we've just been catching up on some TV and just having a very easy Easter Monday.
Stuffing his prices
How,
at Easter
I'm
egg.
just going to say, how much chocolate have you had?
I've had the whole bag of balls. I haven't touched the egg yet. 7 minutes later.
Forcing ourselves to go out now for a walk. The sun's still out. It's nice and sunny. And Lint.
Delicious.
How are they doing?
Well, the dappies are now untouched. The remaining ones have come out. In fact, is that a bloody slug on it?
No. It's just the bit on the
Flick it
flower.
off. The rabbits are nourishing this though. Well, not nourishing it, but divulging it.
Oh, these are coming out now as well? Or have they been eaten?
Yeah.
Ooh. We think we've got slugs eating the daffodils.
We have, definitely.
We've put some slug pellets around.
So these are eaten by the rabbits. These are too tough for a slug to eat. You can see where they've nibbled the ends off. So I need to find some way of protecting this.
So we have not seen them, but so slugs are climbing up to the top and having the
I remember
flowers.
years ago we bought a flower for there, and they literally ravished the flower within days. Look at that one there, where they've eaten around all the trumpet on the daffies there.
Just come to look at the sea. It's quite a nice evening,
It's calm. It's
calm.
whipping the bottom of the cliffs.
but there's not much wind. I'm actually quite warm actually from walking. "5,000 steps later, we're back. I'm loving the fact that it's 20 to 8 and it's still nice and light outside. So it's here. Spring. Is that like first day of spring or something now?
First day of spring's No, spring started 21st of March, what first day of spring.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It's actually not too bad outside. I'm quite warm now.
I'm sweating my tits off. Why do you start the camera every time we get something to eat?
This is what we're having for as food
The
tonight.
title of this vlog is going to be how much food.
We're having cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. We've had no chocolate, so there's no else. But we're back onto savouries now.
Diet starts tomorrow.
Diet
It's been
starts after
nice.
this.
We've had it. Everybody eats a lot of stuff over Easter.
Not as much as us.
It's what you've got to do on the Easter holidays. Eat as much food as you can.
The problem I've got at the minute is my throat sounds really croaky. Do you know when you're talking for so long that you actually, like when you go out to a nightclub and you're having to shout? Do you know what I mean?
I've got a remedy for that.
Stop talking. Yeah,
Stop
that's that.
talking. Look at us. We're proper butter.
I know. We've had a week, literally, of somebody being here.
That's why we're just chilling tonight. We're
it's
catching
bliss.
up on TV. We're watching the Downton film on Amazon Prime. It's not the best of the films, but we've watched all the series now, and we're now watching this. If you've got any good series that you can recommend, let us know in the comments below. A few people, including Tracy and my sister, have recommended Gentleman on Netflix. I have no idea what that's about. Oh, we did watch Roadhouse on Amazon, the new one, Amazon Prime, with Jake Gyllenhaal. We enjoyed that, and I told my mum and dad to watch it because I know my dad would have liked that. So I've just been speaking to them on the phone. I said, "Did you watch that film?" And they went, "Yeah, we watched it last night with Patrick Swayze."
Freak's sake.
They watched the Patrick Swayze one, and not realising there was a remake. So I've told them to go and watch that as well. I've never seen the Patrick Swayze one, to be fair.
Patrick Crazy.
Swayze. So we're just gonna have the cheese sandwich.
We need some kind of pickle.
Yeah,
what
pickle.
What we having? What we having?
Whatever there is.
Nothing. Now to see your dad at work. That's these extra days of vlogs. Now we get to clean the oven. I've just been doing a bit of touch-ups in the lodge. And bits of jobs. So will you use the HG cleaner for that?
Yes, it was very. I mean, that's. Yeah,
That's 7 years of that bottom bit's never been cleaned ever.
Wow.
The glass was covered in probably muck from Sunday dinner, wasn't it? Do you want to give an update on Taylor?
They've just called. Well, Nick called them because you know what Nick's like. He can't wait. And
They've had it a week.
This was a week today that they've had it. They said it's been a little bit harder than they thought because of all of us cladding and stuff like that.
Taking the handles off.
They've had to take handles off and cladding and insulation and stuff. They're going to put it all back. But it's taken longer than they thought, but they said it's looking cracking.
Yeah, so we don't know whether it'll be back today or not. And I don't want to pressure him because I want it done right. I don't want him to cut corners.
Oh yeah, stop phoning him.
Yeah, but one phone call in a week, that's not pressure. So I'm not going to pester him. I want it done right. And he did say it looks cracking.
Yes.
So fingers crossed she'll be back by the end of this week.
So while we wait, I'm cleaning the oven.
Go on then.
Right, so whilst we wait for Taylor, we thought we'd tell you a little bit about the trip planning that we did earlier in this vlog with Tracy, Neil and Faith and the Disney Wives. So I can't even remember how this came about.
A long time ago it came about.
We were just all talking. I think it was the Disney Wives actually. They said,
It was Christmas, wasn't it?
I think it was the Disney Wives. They said they wanted to go to Disneyland California in 2025 or a Disney cruise.
And then Tracy said that she would love to do California.
So we said, well, we've done it a few times, but we'd go because it's great to go with a bunch of friends.
Yeah, even doing the same things, doing it again with somebody else is like...
So it all kind of came
new again.
about from there. And basically, each time we get together, we've been talking about it more and more. And it looks like it's
starting to happen.
Starting to be planned now. It's not until late on in September 2025. So it's a long time to wait, although these days, years go like that.
So as we've been talking about it, things have kind of developed. We added a leg in a Vegas in. We added a leg of San Francisco in. We added Yosemite, which has subsequently been dropped to try and fit
Vegas
it in.
Bit. We said last time that we didn't really like Vegas, probably never go back up again. Apart from if we went with friends, because I always said Vegas, I think, has to be experienced with a group of friends, and it's just that kind of place where you need a group, you know, go out on a night, have some drinks, and just have a laugh.
Yeah.
So,
and we've never done the Grand Canyon West Rim, so we've been talking about helicopter rides, we've been talking about
the
Hummer tours,
the glass thingamabob,
Skywalk, and everybody's been kind of throwing ideas in. So we've kind of got an idea of what the trip's going to look like, but then we've said, well, because those guys can only get so much time off work, so it's looking like a 17-day trip at the minute. However, I've always said I wanted to go and see the Goonies locations. I want to see Twilight. I want to see Jackson Hole, which is what me and my mum used to watch when she was in the hospice for like days on end. I wanted to see Devil's Tower from not Lord of the Rings, Close Encounters.
Yes, I'll have to watch that film.
The mountain. Also, all the different, like Mount Rushmore, things like that. So we've said what we'll do is we'll go with them, do the 2 weeks or the 17 days with them, go to the airport with them in San Francisco, because it's going to finish in San Francisco, and then from there we will drive north and spend another 20 odd days doing the sort of northern tour bit, eventually end up in Chicago, and then fly down from Chicago to Orlando and just do a week in Orlando, and then fly back to Manchester. We've got to work out the logistics of, if we fly from Heathrow, how do we come back from Manchester with the car and things like that. We haven't worked all that out yet, have we? So let me give you a bit of an idea of what it's going to look like. And all this could change. It's nothing's booked or anything like that, or it could even get completely scrapped yet at this point.
It's just top level discussions at the moment.
Everybody's getting rather excited about it, and we've said this is kind of what it's going to look like. So,
and it'll probably, I don't know, you can't say what's going to happen next year. I was just going to say it's probably the only time we go to Florida next year, just for that week. I don't know yet.
Yeah, who knows? We don't know what's
going to happen. It depends what happens with the van.
And this year, when we go to Florida.
Yeah, we are going this year, later on in the year.
Yeah.
Depends what happens with the van. If we love it and we want to continue, exploring places in the van.
We might ship the van to San Francisco and end up going from there in the van.
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well. Right, anyway, so it's going to look like we get there, we do 3 days in Disney, straight after we get there, the following day. Then we're going to do some filming locations, because the guys have watched the videos on filming locations, and we love that. And it's just a way to just see places and see movie locations. If you're a movie buff, it's a great thing to do, and it's completely free. You've just got to do your research.
What's the word? Acclimate to the.
That's an American version. Acclimatise.
Acclimatise. That's what I mean. To the the time zone and things like that on the first day.
Well, it's not going to be the first day. That's going to be the fourth. Oh. So we've changed it around, as you see. Then we're going to do hike up the Hollywood sign. We've got to find a route that's going to be suitable for everybody's ability. So maybe sticking to roads rather than the muck track that we went on last time. So we've kind of planned the route out. Faith wants to do the Warner Brothers Studios. Vicky wants to do the Disney Studios. So we're going to do the studios and things like that. We're then going to have a day doing
studios. What do you mean? Yeah. Like what is that? It's like a museum, or is it where they film things?
No, that was San Francisco.
So what's
what you were watching?
Studios?
It's the studios that they create movies in.
And you can go and look around.
It's like the Warner Brothers, but Disney.
Yeah.
So
we've never done that before.
No, we've never done that before. So Vicky's kind of looking at that. Everybody's got the little tasks that they're kind of focusing on, and I'm kind of putting it all together and working out dates that mile seats become available, because everybody's gone nuts on points collection now, haven't they? All the girls, all the wives have got the cards. Tracy Neal have got the cards, and everybody's collecting points like they're
Virgin points.
Like they're gold coins, aren't they? So then we'll go and do sites like San Francisco, Beverly Hills, shopping locations. They're mad on Pretty Woman, so they want to go and see all the Pretty Woman stuff, which we've done, but we've never vlogged before. Chinatown. Then we're going to have a day in Universal and do the backlot tour at Universal, which is completely different to Orlando.
And they've got Super Nintendo World now, which is new to us.
That's not floating my boat so much. From there, we're going to travel to Vegas. We're going to have 2 days in Vegas on the Strip. We're going to have 2 more days in Vegas, one of which we're going to take a day trip out to Death Valley and see all the sights of Death Valley. So Badwater Basin, Artist Point, all the stuff that we didn't get to do on our last road trip because it was flooded. Might be flooded again.
Well, you never know.
Who knows? And then we're also going to take a 2-hour drive to the Grand Canyon West Rim, which we've never done before, do the skywalk, and potentially do helicopter rides if they're like doing some cancellations on the day and they're quite cheap.
Very expensive.
It's about £480 per person, which is insane.
I'm not too keen on that.
So, well, at that price, I'm not either. Then we're going to head from there to San Francisco. So this drive is a very, very long day. It's 8 hours and 17 minutes from Vegas to San Fran. Calling at the ET house for Faith, because she really wants to see the ET house, doesn't she? We've been before, but it's on the way, so we're going to call there. Then we've got 2 days in San Francisco, Alcatraz and museums on the first day, and then the second day we're just going to do like the city sites, like the Painted Ladies, Mrs. Doubtfire House. Didn't see the Mrs. Doubtfire House or the Painted Ladies on the last trip, did we?
So that's, we have again seen them before, but
before we were vlogging. And then it's time for those guys to go home, and then we will change cars because we're going to get a 12 to 15 seater van to do all this in. For the
fit us all in.
Yeah. And then we'll change cars because we're not going to need that size vehicle for us to continue our trip. So we'll swap the car, get a new rental agreement, and then we will head north up to Astoria in Oregon, in the town where Goonies was filmed. We'll stay in the town. We'll
One of
visit.
Nick's favourite films.
That for me is like the highlight of the trip for me, because it's all brand new, and it's my favourite movie, and I just can't wait to go in the jail and see Mikey's house and.
Why is it all? Can you do all?
It's
that?
all in the same town.
Yeah, but can you do all that?
Yeah.
Go in the jail and stuff.
You can't go in the house, but you can stand outside. But the jail is like now a Goonies museum, and it shows you the cell where they actually went in and did all the things in it. The whole town has gone Goonies nuts, which is great for me. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to head a couple of hours north and do the Twilight locations. Now, if we can stay in the Airbnb, which is actually Bella's house, Bella's dad's house, it's now an Airbnb and you can stay there. We want to do that.
I imagine that's booked up already for now.
Probably.
We'll see.
We also want to go and see the Cullen's house, which is actually in the middle of an estate, but you never see that when you see it on the film. You think it's in a forest, but it's not. From there,
We love the Twilight films.
it's a 13-hour drive from Portland in Oregon to Jackson Hole, which is what I am also really looking forward to seeing. So we're going to split that into 2 days. So we're going to stay somewhere in the middle. So that'll be like a two-day driving. We're going to do 2 days in Jackson Hole, just looking around the town, waving like idiots in front of that webcam for everybody to see. Then we're going to have a day in Yellowstone, because it's commutable from Yellowstone, and go see Old Faithful and have a look around the national park. We're going to come back, stay the night, and then set off to Devil's Tower. So Devil's Tower and Mount Rushmore are within 2 hours of each other. So we will spend the first day getting to Devil's Tower.
Mount Rushmore is the president's, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
On the rocks.
Yeah. So Devil's Tower is what was in Close Encounters. So we're going to drive over from there to Devil's Tower, which is a 7-hour drive. We've got the entire day there to look at that and Mount Rushmore. And then the following day, we set off driving. It's a 14-hour drive to Chicago. We are going to stop in a place called Sioux Falls. Now, if you're a fan of of Supernatural, with the Winchesters, you'll know all about Sioux Falls, and it's also the town where I think Teen Wolf was filmed.
If you've never watched Supernatural, you like binge watching series. There's about 15 series.
15 years of
Supernaturals.
Supernaturals. We absolutely loved it. We've seen them all,
Each series is about 22 episodes long.
and they get better and better as they
There's
get
a
on.
lot of TV there to watch if you've never watched it.
So we're going to go and see Sioux Falls. I don't think there's anything there other than the fact that the name that they used, but it's just a stop-off point for us to stop halfway. And then the next day we're going to drive to Chicago. We've then got 2 full days in Chicago to see the city. We want to see the big silver blob. I'll explain it later. And then we're going to get a flight from Chicago down to Orlando, hopefully with Delta using our points. So it'll cost about $6.
Probably no, I don't know. We haven't even thought this far ahead. I'm going to say no Disney, because we're just going to be there for 7 days. We'll probably just catch up with friends, and
We may have an annual pass by then. You never know. So,
well, I doubt it. Why would we have an annual pass? Because
you don't know what's going to happen this year.
Well, I know.
So never say never. So we're going to have 7 days in Disney, 7 days in Orlando, catch up with the Bazzers, just chill out. It gets us closer to the time zone, because the time zone in LA is 8 hours behind. In Orlando, it's 5 hours behind. So we're getting 3 hours closer to home. Just a week in the sun before we come back, and then land back into Manchester. Total trip time about 40 days, give or take a day, depending on how we get on and whether we can drive places sooner. But none of this is booked, and all of it is subject to change. But
Too early to book it.
Yeah, I mean, we've literally just written the Goonies bit down this morning. We were even talking about getting a flight from San Fran or LA out to Hawaii and doing all the stuff on Hawaii, like Alani, and visit the Dole
I don't think we're going to
plantation.
do that.
We might do it.
But who knows?
We've talked about it, we've just not mentioned it since. So we could do that and put another 5 days onto this, or take it from the Orlando time. We don't know. It's all up in the air.
The guys have booked their days off from work.
From holiday.
So that's kind of a step, like, yes,
First
it's
step.
happening. So obviously that's going to be a long, long time in the future, end of next year.
Because
But we
there's so
thought we'd let
many
you know,
people.
because we keep talking about these trip planning get-togethers
Yeah.
with everyone. So that's what we keep getting together and talking
But with
about.
7 people planning, we need to plan it way in advance. If it was just us two, we could do it with 2 weeks' notice. Do you know what I mean? But everybody else has to plan their lives around it. We all have to get together and make sure that we're doing things on the trip that everybody wants to do, and that everybody kind of gets input. We've asked them for films that they've watched or not watched, and TV series, so I can pick some locations that everybody can kind of enjoy. And I've even said to them, do you want me to plan some things and just not tell you? And I haven't got an answer to that yet. They ignored that question this morning.
Well, I think that's a good idea, actually.
But there is a ghost town in Vegas, which is...
It's all going to be a surprise.
No, I've already mentioned that to them.
Oh.
That's on the way to the Grand Canyon. We could call in there as part of that day trip. It's a very tourist one. It's not like the one at Bodie. But there are about 5 ghost towns around Vegas, all ex-gold mines, ex-silver
Bodie
mines.
was our favourite day of... Probably our favourite day, wasn't it?
Yes.
Of the whole trip. I thought that was fantastic. If you've never watched that vlog, I'll put it on screen, put it down below, and it was just a town.
Amazing.
They just abandoned it because the gold ran out,
Yeah.
and it's just like it was now.
The ones
And
around
like it
Vegas
was
do
then.
look the same, but they put like skeletons in baths.
Yeah,
to
I like
add
stuff like
to,
that.
like the cheesy stuff, do you know what I mean? And a cheesy gift shop. Bodie had nothing. You paid at the ticket desk, you walked in, there was nothing. Nothing open, no gift shops, no refreshments, no toilets, nothing. Oh yeah, there were toilets, weren't there? At the car park. That was it.
I can't remember.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, I think there were actually.
And that's it, but the Vegas ones are commercialised
I like
and
the idea of a
touristy.
ghost town, and I think those guys would like it as well.
Yeah. Well, they put like sound effects in and things like that, so that's the potential. And then, so from you guys, if you have any suggestions on any of those things en route, please let us know in the comments below. Well, the last time we did a road trip, you guys contributed so much, and it was actually you guys that suggested Bodie, and we added it to our trip and went, and it ended up being our favourite day, didn't it? Our scariest day was Area 51, but that's another video.
That's another vlog you can go and check out if you've never seen it.
Yeah, we set the alarms off basically.
So there we go. We were hoping to show you Taylor in her new wrap today in this vlog, but obviously it's not going to happen. We may get a call later, we're not sure. It's a nice sunny day, we're going to go out for a walk, so I'm going to finish the vlog now, and fingers crossed in the next vlog we'll show you Taylor
Maybe
in
not.
her new wrap.
I'm being patient with this one. I want it done right. I don't want to rush the guy. I want it done perfect. He did say that because it's had some resprays on the lower half, he says there was some ridge lines, and I said, well, just
What do they do with them? File them down.
File them down. He said that also as well at the bottom of the doors there was like little bits of rust on the inside of the door, and I just said just file it off and then seal it in with the wrap and
Whatever you need
put
to do.
primer on it. And he says they don't do body work, but he says that they'll treat it and then seal it. So I'm happy
I'm
with
just
that.
glad that he said it's looking cracking.
Yeah, he did. He said it was looking amazing.
Yeah.
So
thanks for watching today, guys. It's been a few days long, this vlog with all our friends, and we had a really nice Easter weekend. So we'll see you on the next vlog. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, hit the subscribe button if you are new around here, and we'll see you, hopefully, with Taylor on the next vlog. Bye.